If you are in the fishing niche and you want to make more money with your fishing videos, then don't just make videos on any fishing topic. The average fishing video only pays you $3.12 for every 1,000 views that you get on your video, and it goes to as low as 26 cents for every 1,000 views you get on your video. Instead, steal these 10 fishing video ideas and let's start making you up to 984% more money compared to an average fishing video. Step 1 is to see which topic makes money according to Google's keyword research tool. Step number 2 is see what titles are working that will get you a lot of views. And step number 3 is to make an incredible video around that topic. I'll take care of steps number 1 and 2 for you. You've got to do step 3 on your own. Are you ready? Let's make you some money. First, let's look at the 5 worst videos that you should make around fishing if you want to make money. Coming in at number 5 is cat fishing gear, which pays 41 cents for every 1,000 views. Coming in at number 4 is Daiwa reels, I'm not a fishing guy, which pays only 38 cents for every 1,000 views. At number 3 is best fishing reels, which comes in at 36 cents for every 1,000 views. Number 2, surf fishing rods, that pays 28 cents for every 1,000 views. And coming in at number 1, the absolute worst video that you should never make if you're trying to make money on YouTube around fishing is antique fishing lures that only pays 26 cents for every 1,000 views you get on your video. Now, some of these are actually a little surprising compared to what I would expect. This is why doing your keyword research using Google's keyword research tool becomes so important. Antique fishing lures you might expect to not pay that much, although I'd assume there's some kind of market for it that people would be willing to buy. It just shows you that there's no ad market for it. The real surprising one here for me is best fishing reels. Normally, I would think that that would be something that would actually pay a lot of money. You'd be thinking that fishing reel companies would want to spend money advertising their products, and a video called best fishing reels would generate a lot of potential income. It sounds interesting as a topic, but there's no advertisers in it. And so this is where, even though you think it might make sense, going and doing the research, because you can spend all this time, money, effort in making this video only to realize that you're making pennies or dimes for every 1,000 views that you get. It's just not typically worth it. Now, this isn't a personal thing. I'm not here to say that never make a video on antique fishing lures. If that's what you love, go off and do it. That's definitely a part of it. But if your goal is to make money from your videos and you want to do so through advertising, then you should do your research and understand what topics will actually pay you. Now, big caveat, I am not in the fishing game. I don't fish, but I'm going to do my best to sort through the topics and hopefully give you some suggestions that will help make you some money. Let's dive into it. We're going to count down an order of the 10 topics with sample headlines from me that will help make you some money from your fishing videos. Let's jump to my computer and I'll show you what I've got for you. Okay, so the worst performing keyword is antique fishing lures that pays 26 cents for every 1,000 views. The average fishing video will pay $3.12 for every 1,000 views. And I'm gonna count down the 10 most money-making keywords and show you how to make some videos around them, even though I don't know a lot about fishing, so we'll use that as a caveat. Coming in at number 10 is pier fishing. So pier fishing will pay you $7 for every 1,000 views. That's more than double the average, which is again $3.12. So what I would normally do is go here, pier fishing. Here are the videos that would show up. And I'm looking for something that is catchy, some headline that makes sense. I often try to combine some popular ones and make a new one for myself. So I like this, the top 3 pier fishing methods to catch fish at any pier. They got 700,000 views with only 200,000 subscribers. So that's a good looking video. So I would call it something similar. Let's start with what the actual title is. Okay, so this is our title. I don't want to copy it exact on this one. So I would change it to, top 5 instead of top 3. And then I'm going to look for something else on here, some other keywords that I can pull in that look interesting. This one got 200,000 views, also looking pretty good. One of the problems with some of the fishing videos is that a lot of them are sensational. So dropping massive baits for jelly giants, I'm assuming that you can't do that. If you can go and do some of these sensational videos and say, I caught a shark off the pier, that's obviously great to do. But I'm trying to create some topics that anybody who's in the fishing niche would be able to create, even from your own home. Even if you don't want to go to some pier, you're going to go to the Gulf and go shark fishing, So we're going to ignore some of these ones that went super viral because Those are ones that are really difficult to create. If you can do them, amazing, but I want you to be able to pump out a ton of content. So I like this here where it says tips and tactics. So I would put the top 5 pier fishing instead of methods, tips and tactics to catch fish at any pier. This is what I do. And then, again, assuming you have something to say on this, right? What could you actually come up and create? You're an expert, you know fishing videos. This would be a good title to be able to make and one that would pay you well. Coming in at number 9 is Fly Fishing Basics. That pays you $7.67 for every 1,000 views on your video. So I'm liking this. Look at this video here. 6 basic things to get going in fly fishing. 300,000 views for a channel that only has 29,000 subscribers. That video is pumping really hard. So I would take a title that's similar. Let's see what other we have. Fly fishing, how to fly fish, how to cast a fly rod. What else? The basic fly cast, fly casting. So I'm trying to pull that word in here. So I would do something like 7 fly fishing basics to get started with fly casting, something like that, right? And obviously it has to make sense. And again, you have to have something to say about it. But this is something that you can do, again, without showing me some crazy fish that you caught and have to go to Ohio to do it, right? You can make this video if you got something to say. So let's go to number 8. Number 8 is Bass Pro Fishing, paying $8.86 for every 1,000 views. Again, remember, the average is $3.12. So now we're up to almost $9. We're almost triple the average just by making a video around Bass Pro Fishing. This is interesting in that it's also the name of the shop, Bass Pro Shops. So we're getting a mix of different kind of content. I love this one. Look at this one. The $50 Bass Pro Shops Fishing Challenge, 1.1 million views with 300,000 subscribers, 293 subscribers. That's great. Like anytime you see a video that's getting more views than subscribers, that's a video that popped really, really, really hard. You don't expect most people's subscribers to watch every video. So normally when a video comes out, it would be less, right? It would be fewer views than subscribers. So when it's something like this, where it's triple, right? That's pretty special. So I would say, could you do something like this, right? Could you do, if that's a $50 challenge, could you do something else, right? Could you do a $100 challenge? The $100 Bass Pro Shops Fishing Challenge. Right? That'd be a good video. Or $25, right? $25 or $500, right? However much you want to spend on a video on that challenge. But that would be a good video that would hopefully rank for our keyword that we're looking for, which is Bass Pro Fishing, but also show up against the game is suggested, right? So I want people to watch this video, then I want them to watch your video. So we start ranking, and this video is getting tons of views, and your video will get some views too. Number 7, Cape Cod Fishing, and this one is going to pay you $9.22 for every 1,000 views. We're getting higher. We're getting higher. Now, a lot of the videos in the top 10, we'll see, I think 3 of them in the top 10 are specific to a location, which makes sense for a fishing video. You want to show where you can go fishing in different spots. Again, I'm trying to give you topics so that you don't have to go to Cape Cod and make a video. You don't have to actually be there. You don't have to do a road trip. If you want to do a road trip, amazing. If you go catch some giant fish during a crazy hurricane, like here, amazing. But I'm trying to give you not just the hero videos, but videos that you could fit into a regular schedule that you can do from your home in Omaha without having gone to Cape Cod, just by doing research. So by doing research, you can find information instead of having to go off and actually do it. So makes it a little bit easier. So I'd be looking at some keywords here. What's coming up? Striped bass, hurricane fishing. So I'm trying to avoid the sensational ones because we won't be able to make that kind of content. Bluefin tuna, fishing spots. Fishing spots is interesting, right? Probably want to put spots somewhere here, right? What else? Deep sea fishing. Okay. Again, I know nothing about the fishing niche. I'm not a fisherman myself. And so this is why I want to try to pull keywords from what people are actually searching for. And so we can rank against these videos. I mean, look at this video, Cape Cod deep sea fishing, 138,000 views from 700 subscribers, right? This guy's making some money off of these videos, right? So I would do something like this. I want to rank for Cape Cod fishing. We do something like this: Cape Cod deep sea fishing, best spots. Something like that. And then you go do research, find out the best spots for Cape Cod deep sea fishing, whether it's 3 or 5 or 7, and then make a video explaining where people can go. And that's a video you can make from your home in Omaha without having to go to Cape Cod. Number 6 is wholesale fishing tackle, paying $9.88 for every 1,000 views. So now we are definitely in the land of tripling the average. Our average again is 312. This one's making us 988 for 1,000 views. So look at this. I love this video. How to get expensive fishing gear for cheap. This guy got 114,000 views from a smaller channel, 6,000 subscribers, right? He's hitting way above his belt. This guy's made over $1,000 just from this video. Making one video, it's 10 minutes long, he's making $1,000. It's amazing. So this is what I want to be targeting, right? This one, not as much, right? 300,000 views, but he's got 1.1 million subscribers, and you may not want to go off and buy $1,000 worth of fishing lure unboxing. So again, I'm trying to avoid the sensationalized ones. If you can do these, amazing, but I want to give you something that you can rank for and start making money with immediately, even if you have a small channel and you can't go off and catch these insanely huge fish. So I would call this one something like, I want to target against this one, how to get expensive fishing tackle, since this is what we're trying to target. And I need to put the word wholesale in here, for cheap by wholesale. Something like that. I make my title something like that. Again, assuming it makes sense for the fishermen watching this, as long as that makes sense, then I would go with the title like that. I want to try to rank it against this video, and I also want to start ranking for fishing tackles wholesale. What's great is that's a keyword people are typing in, and the word wholesale actually isn't even in any of these titles. And so this gives you a great chance to rank for videos that can pay you a lot of money that has some pretty low competition score on. Number 5 is Marlin Fish. Marlin Fish will pay you $11.21 for every 1,000 views you get on your video. This, again, is a tough one because most of the views is from catching a marlin fish, right? Big swordfish, Heartbreak and Triumph, You Fish TV. This guy caught this giant marlin fish, speared by a marlin, 6.3 million views. Again, you're not going to likely be able to go off and do that. If you want to try to make a hero video around you catching a marlin, you could get a big payday. I mean, they're making $11.21 for every 1,000 views. This guy got 6.3 million views. He's making some money off of this video with only 6,499 subscribers, right? If you can go off and make these hero videos, amazing, but you may not want to go to Baja, California, Mexico to make that happen. So I would try to take a more documentary kind of approach on this. So I would honestly just probably take this title, this one right here, this BBC Earth one, Black Marlin, the fastest fish on the planet. That's how I would call the video. And then do your take on it. Do some research. Black Marlin, the fastest fish on the planet. I would just honestly just copy and paste that like that. Take off Ultimate Killers and BBC Earth. And then I don't care what's in that video. I want your take. What do you think about the Black Marlin? Can you share anything? Can you share some experiences, your thoughts? You love them, you hate them. It's a dream of yours to go chase them down. Why? Anything. Again, you have to have something to say, but if you can make a video on marlin fish, right? Marlin is here, fish is here, then you'll start getting paid a lot more money compared to the average fishing video. Number 4, salmon fishing Alaska. So again, salmon fishing Alaska. Alaska is difficult. You may not be in Alaska. You may be in Florida, and getting to Alaska could be some fun trip that you can go off and do and get paid to do it through your videos, but it's going to be hard to do as a regular kind of video. Some of these videos, remote, I like the word remote. This one, remote salmon fishing in Alaska, 2.8 million views. I'm liking that. So I would do something like remote salmon fishing in Alaska. And then again, around the spots, like what could you actually talk about in your videos? If you're not from Alaska or have never been there, you start researching where are the best spots to be able to fish remotely in Alaska. I would put something like the incredible secret spots and make that my title. And then go and research 5 different incredible secret spots. And we're targeting, again, our keywords here were salmon fishing Alaska. So we've got that in our title, and get some views on that video. Chances are we are going to get paid. All right, we're cracking our top three. Our top three, let's make some money. Number 3 is Fishing Warehouse. Fishing Warehouse also pays $12.30 for every 1,000 views on your video. Again, our average is 312. So now we're into the 4 times average kind of video. Some of these you may not be able to do, right? Again, unboxing $1,000 of fishing tackle, you may not want to spend that much on the video. I'm trying to give you stuff that you can easily apply to your channel. I'm liking this one though. Bass fishing for beginners. What lures and tackles do you need to buy first? How to fish. 586,000 views, 300,000 subscribers. This is a good video. We want to be ranking against this. So he did bass fishing for beginners. I would pick whatever kind of fishing you're an expert at. If you know bass fishing, amazing. But any kind of fishing, I go XX fishing for beginners. So whatever you're an expert at, fly fishing, whatever you're an expert at, fill in with that XX. And then what to buy first at the Fishing Warehouse. And hopefully Fishing Warehouse is a thing because it's a search term. That's what we want to start ranking for. So again, all these videos are showing up for Fishing Warehouse. Oh, even here. So here, there's one video, the Fishing Warehouse. I don't know what that is, but didn't get a lot of views. People are searching for Fishing Warehouse. It's getting paid. These are all videos that are getting 1,000+ searches on it. Some are more niche than others, but the more niche it is, it gives you a chance to actually go off and rank for it. So hopefully that title makes sense for the fishermen in the audience who are watching. Top 2, let's go. Next one, Big Fish Tackle. Big Fish Tackle pays $16.65 for every 1,000 views. So we're getting into some money compared to our 312. We've got one more to go. Again, here, this is hard. This is hard to look at the videos because a lot of them are going to be either going after these giant fishes like Goliath grouper, right? But they're also doing it off of a small tackle, which is interesting, right? Using ultralight tackle for big fish, right? So that may not be what you're trying to do. And you may not be able to go off and catch some giant grouper, right? So monster grouper spinning tackle fishing challenge, right? Big fish through the ice. And they say, great if you can do it. But again, look at those as hero videos. I'm looking at more the how-tos, the educational ones that you can do on a regular basis. So I'd be looking at what is the best tackle. If you want to go off and capture it, but do an educational video instead of showing you capturing it, I would do something like Big Fish Tackle. And then for what? Something. So I like the word monster. I would do that. What else? Monster. What are the words that people are using? Another monster. So that's good. Monster is definitely it. This is a good one, like big baits from big offshore fish. So that's, instead of big offshore fish, we'll go monster for monster offshore fish. Big fish tackle for monster offshore fish. If you can make a how-to on that and show me the 8 big fish tackles to help me get my monster offshore fish, that could be a winning video. And then our last one, our number 1 video. If you're in the fishing niche, you want to tackle Oregon fishing. For whatever reason, Oregon, I guess, is the place to go and fish. These guys are paying right now, this keyword, $30.69 for every 1,000 views. Again, the average is $3.12. This is $30.69 for every 1,000 views. So just that difference, right? This video, $30.69. The antique fishing lures is 26 cents. Giant difference depending on the topic you go after. And again, Oregon, if you can go there, this might be worth making a road trip to go off and do. Could pay you a lot of money. It's amazing. But if you know we're close to Oregon and don't want to go, then the best thing to do is probably, again, around the research and around the spots. So doing something like the top 5 Oregon fishing spots. Something like that. So that anybody who's searching about Oregon fishing, you're going to show up, you're going to do your research, you're going to show me on the map exactly where to go. You're going to do your research, and it's going to help save me a lot of time in your education-based fishing content instead of the hero type of videos. Okay, so hopefully that video helped. I made it because Richard Musgrove asked me to. It was fun to dive into the fishing world. I knew nothing, and now I know a little bit more. And if I'm in Oregon, I know that I need to go fishing. If you guys like this series and you want me to make another video, let me know what topic you want me to research next, and I'll make that next month. Leave your suggestions for future videos in the comments below. And if you want to see my last video on how to make up to 578% more money making cooking recipe videos, go check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there. If you are in the cooking niche and you want to make more money, don't just make any recipe video.